Come on in, yeah. Look at Phoenix. Phoenix said, y'all ain't gonna mess me up. Phoenix said, y'all are not gonna mess me up. I'm gonna get this star. Y'all not gonna mess me up. Y'all just not. Y'all not gonna mess me up. I'm gonna get this star. I'm gonna get this star. You better get it, Phoenix. Phoenix, you better get it. Do you hear me? You better get this gold star, girl. Phoenix said, get this participation star, girl. I love you for that. Okay? Where's Gizmo? I love you for that, girl. You out here. You gonna get that star. Phoenix said, I am going to get this participation package. This package has my name on it, and I'm gonna get it. You better get it, girl. Smoothie for the day is almond milk, and we're trying a different almond milk. I forgot the name of the brand, but I'll let you guys know. It's sold at Safeway if you have a Safeway in your area. Almond milk, mango, a banana, and goo gobs of spinach. That's why it's so green. That's all I use because my berries and banana thing looked a little freezer burnt. So I have went back to my smoothies in the morning because, you know what? I'm just going to say this. I'm not ashamed. I can't be ashamed of things that, are going on. I really thought that I had lost weight. I got on a scale yesterday and I hadn't. And you know what? I'm going to tell you guys how much I weighed just to keep myself accountable. I weigh 250 pounds. I cannot believe that. That's that number that I despise. When I get to that number, I start to get nervous. So I have put myself back on a very strict healthy eating plan because 250 is my number. I think everybody has a number, and when they reach that number, they're like, okay, you have lost your rabbit mind. And 250 is my number, definitely. And the crazy thing is my clothes. I thought I had lost weight because my clothes were fitting different. But the scale is saying, no, sweetheart, no. But anyway, I know what's going on, so I'm going to work on it. And that's what you do. That's all you can do. You can't just sit around and cry and, you know, put action behind your words. So I started, using my light weights and walking a little bit and eating healthy. So where's my dog? He's so quiet. Y'all. So Miss Tasha K, and we're going to go through some of the comments on her community post. Miss Tasha K decided to release a statement yesterday in video form that she should have taken to her grave with her. So she basically said, I ain't did shit. Y'all got me messed up. If you think it's gonna end like this, you got me fucked up, because this not how my story gonna end. I'm gonna keep going. We gonna appeal. I'm putting some stank on it because she was just like, and we're going to, her voice was really monotone compared to how she normally is on her channel. She was extremely monotoned. You could tell she was reading the statement. She tried to stay, and that's how you stay on task, is if you read your statement instead of going off the cuff. Yeah. The statement was crazy. It was just a whole bunch of nothing where she basically blamed the machine. Wasn't they blaming the machines in Terminator? Like, what other situation would you have to blame the machine? What machine? Does she mean the media? Do she mean people? Because she kept saying the machine. Who is the machine? Because this was not the machine's fault. This was her fault. Clearly, this was your fault, Tasha. You brought this shit on. This shit storm was your fault. You started it. You started it, and then got mad when Cardi B had more shit to throw back at you than you did. Like, that's to me a sign of mental illness. When you do something, you get caught doing wrong. The officials tell you you're wrong, and you still say, no, I wasn't wrong. That's like people in jail. They got your picture, they got your DNA evidence. Your mama know you did it. Everybody know you did it. There were 10 witnesses there, and you still say, that wasn't me. This is Tasha. Something is wrong with her. Now, if all of this is just a farce and a joke for her, then okay, but this was real. When you go to federal court or whatever kind of court it was it federal court, y'all? I don't know, because I wasn't watching that shit like that. When you go to court and stuff like this, real, these judges and stuff ain't playing with you. And now she's talking about appealing. I know that judge is like, we're not going to deal with this bullshit no more, girl. You paid Cardi her $4 million and go sit your ass down somewhere. So she did say, I have removed the videos to show good faith. That's probably because her attorneys told her the judge is going to tell you to take them videos down. So take them down before they tell you to take them down. I do not believe that her attorneys looked at that statement that she looked at that statement that she released and said, yes, girl, that's it. Now, let me tell you this, too. Her subscribers, like, she gave them the best name in the world because they all have to be drunk or either crazy. Because they are in the comments, yes, queen, we stand with you. They're just trying to tear you down. They're trying to tear a black woman. Like, I hate when y'all do that. If the black person is wrong, they wrong. You can admit when a black person is wrong. You don't have to uphold a black person when they're wrong. I know we get the short end of the stick all the time, but you're not helping anyone when you uphold them in their wrong. No, you tell them, girl, you was wrong. I don't even want my subscribers. If you see me doing something, but I've always told y'all, if you see me doing something, you can come to me with grace. Now, act like you got some sense when you come to me, though. But you can come to me and say, you know, Omooshun, did you have to say it like that? Or did you have to do that because, you know, I was offended when you said that? Or you could have offended, you know, a certain community, the way you said it. Because sometimes it's not always what you say, it's the way that you say it. Because I have made some of my lives private because someone has sent me an email and said, you really did sound like you don't like white people in that when you said thus and so. And I went back and listened to it, and it could have came off as me not, liking people. And I have privated some videos. Like, I'm not a horrible person. And I'm not untouchable. Like, if you want to tell me something, tell me in private. Don't be in the comments, though. You old ugly hag. That's why you... No, that's not going to work. But you can tell me nicely, and I can hear you. Honey, Tasha Ks subscribers are, we stand with Tasha K. You are our queen. But somebody said that she no longer has 1 million subscribers. I didn't go to her channel to check because, I don't like her that much. But I did listen. I wasn't in the live when she did her, when she announced her little, when she did her little announcement. She did it in the live. I wasn't in the live. I caught it after. But they said 25,000 people, over 25,000 people were in that live. Now, she will probably lose some subscribers, but they'll come back. They'll come back. She not gonna lose them for long. She has a lot. She has a huge fan base. She ain't gonna lose all them damn people. Like, some of them people really love her. They ain't going nowhere. They like being a wino. They winos for life. There's people in there talking about, oh, I'm a wino for life. I ain't going nowhere. She my queen. I was like, God damn. But when I look at people like Tasha K, and I'm about to, get spiritual. When I look at people like Tasha K, y'all, if I wear makeup, okay, this hair is all over the place, Jesus. That's why I didn't put no lip gloss on. When if this eye looks watery, it's watery, okay? When I look at people like Tasha K, I can tell that you have absolutely no spiritual foundation. Because if you did, the spirit will tell you you were wrong and humble you. Like, Tasha K has allowed her ego, like, this is her ego. This is not Tasha. Her ego has sat Tasha down. This is her ego talking. Her ego has taken over and is going to run her in the ground. Like, your ego will literally destroy you. Because, see, when you cannot take accountability when you are wrong as an adult, like, we don't expect children to take accountability when they're wrong. They will lie to the end. A child will lie. But they don't have the mental capacity to understand the consequences of their lies. They just don't mentally have that yet. So they will just be like, I ain't break that lamp. Knowing good and goddamn well they broke that lamp. But an adult who stood before a judge and testified on the stand that she lied, and then get back on YouTube and be like, I ain't lied about shit. I ain't lying. I don't lie. I ain't lying because I don't lie. I didn't lie about a damn thing. Now, I don't know what all these other people talking about, but I wasn't lying. Cardi B was lying. I wasn't lying. Now, you a damn lie. I wasn't lying. It's the machines that was lying. And the machines is after me, and they trying to get me, and they trying to take me down, and they trying to take my money. They want me to be broke. They want my husband to leave me, and the only person that ever supported me was my husband. I got a 2-year-old and a 13-year-old, and I got to take care of them, and the machines is out here trying to take my money. Tasha, are you okay? Like, are you okay? For real? Are you okay? Like, if I come on here telling y'all that we can't find a house because the machines then took over the housing market, and they don't want me to be great. I got a dog to take care of. My dog need his own backyard. But the machines is messing up the housing market, and they doing it on purpose to keep me from being great. They don't want to see me be great. They don't want me to have my own house. That's why we ain't got no house now, because the machines is out here taking all the houses. What machines? What machines, girl? Because when she said that, I'm sitting on the bed, and I'm sitting on the bed. I had slicked my hair back because my afro had made this wig sit up to hump up on the top. So I had to slick my hair back and put my scarf on to lay my hair down. And I'm like, is this scarf too tight? Is she something? Wait a minute. Did I put the scarf on too tight? Because what did she talk about? The machines. What machines? What, girl? I was so confused. I was like, Lord, let me take this do-rag off. Maybe this do-rag is like squeezing my brain, and I don't really understand. I'm not able to process what she's talking about, the machines. Like, and then I got nervous. I was like, is she having a nervous breakdown? Because some people do have nervous breakdowns after court and stuff. After the court is, going. I'm gonna read y'all comments in a minute. After the court, you didn't been to court. I think they was in court for like 2 weeks. So the whole 2 weeks, your adrenaline is going. Your adrenaline is, keeping you functioning and helping you get up in the morning and all that kind of stuff, and helping you go. But after you get back home, the switch for your adrenaline turns off, and then you just go into your regular mode. And when you go into your regular mode, like, you can have a nervous breakdown. Like, is she having a breakdown? But you know what, y'all? Now I'm about to be messy, and if y'all don't like that, I'm gonna need you to click off. I don't trust no woman that don't wear the right bra. Tasha looked like she was at court with a damn strapless bra up under a shirt like this, and the strapless bra had been smashed. Like, okay, you can see, because I got on a sports bra. Let me scoot y'all back some, or do I scoot y'all closer so you can see? I got on a sports bra, so this is the line, the demarcation line of the sports bra. That bra Tasha had on had them squoze her chest right here. And you could see the whole entire line of the bra going around. It was a holy ass mess. And I'm like, girl, you got too much money to be walking around with a bra that you could see through the shirt, that's squozing your bosoms. I can't trust nobody that leave the house looking like that. That look in a full-length mirror and say, yeah, I look good enough to go to court. Knowing TMZ and the New York Post and YouTubers and everybody else is going to be there taking your picture and looking at you, and you show up to court. Oh my God. See, that's what happens when you don't have a stylist. When you don't have somebody that, because your husband, your husband don't know what type of bra you supposed to have on up under a shirt. He don't know. He ain't gonna tell you. That's why you're supposed to have a stylist. When you have a certain level, hire a stylist for functions like this, like going to court and going to occasions. Hire you a stylist. You say you rich, hire you a stylist for like a week, to get your outfits together, and they gonna get your bra and panties and all of that stuff together for you, so that you don't walk out the house looking like your bosom's about to be squeezed to death. Just squoze all in that bra, looking all crazy. I was like, that bra alone, that bra and shirt combination alone made me say, oh no, honey, I could never. You could never be my queen walking around looking like that, ever. I was I was flabbergasted. Do you hear me? Flabbergasted. When I saw that, I was like, oh hell no. So T Shetty says, hey girl, hey KK. She needs to take a minute and reassess before she make any kind of statement, which I couldn't bring myself to watch. Girl, you have to go watch it. Please go watch it so you can laugh. Because whoever told her, see, no one told her. No one told her that that was okay. Tasha just got up and was like, I'm going to write a statement. Fuck everybody in my life. Dear subscribers, I did not do shit. They out here trying to make me look bad, but we gonna keep on going because we the winos. Hold on, let me take a sip of this. We the winos, and we gonna be filling our glasses every Friday like we was doing before all this shit started. Fuck them machines and everybody else. I will see y'all Friday. Ooh, that sound good. That was her. That was exactly what she did. And she didn't let nobody look at it. I know her husband probably was like, Tasha, let me see what you're going to say to these people before you get on there. Oh, no, it's not finished yet. And she waited until he went to the bathroom, and she was like, let me turn this damn camera on before he come back. And the crazy part was the end. The end, she just knew she had dropped some nuggets on our ass, because when she got finished, y'all, she just got up and walked away. Didn't turn the camera off or nothing. So the last shot is just the chair in her background. Like, she got up like, girl, you may as well have just picked up the mic and, did a mic drop. Because that's what she thought she did when she got finished speaking. She, grabbed her paper and she just walked away. I was like, girl, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, you out here, you got us women out here looking like a damn fool, talking about the machines. What machines? Girl, if you don't T Shetty say, she announced her upcoming statement on her Instagram hours before, and I was like, oh no, I can't. Girl, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be there. And I meant to be there live, but I must have been doing something else, and I missed it live. But it don't matter, child, because I got it. Her daughter is 15. Tasha Ego has taken over her. She needs to shut up. She wants to say, knowing her EMFs. I didn't even know she had a daughter. So that's not Mr. Kibi's? That's not her husband's child? Or is it? I thought I didn't even know she had a daughter, child. Until she said it. Oh yeah, so they are reporting that she lost her endorsement for from the company Scentbird. I'm pretty sure Scentbird probably wasn't paying that much anyway. Shit. Uh, T. Shetty said, I think she's banking on getting more subscribers. And she will. This is not going to, it's going to hurt her financially because she going to have to pay Cardi her money. It's going to hurt her financially, but this is not hurting her subscriber base. Even though someone said that her subscribers uh, came down from 1 million. Is my camera overheating? Because it looked like it's getting dark. Let me put y'all over here because I damn sure don't want my camera to overheat. But I don't want y'all that close to me, goddamn. Um, I gotta get a new tripod because this tripod is like broken or something. Um, Someone said that her subscribers dropped from 1 million down, down a little, not down a whole lot, but she's not at 1 million. But it don't matter because people will, I believe she'll get her million back. I don't think that she has too many people supporting her because I went on, it's kind of 50-50 in her comments. Like, people are saying that, there are people like me who say she sound crazy, but these are probably people like myself who were not subscribed to her channel anyway, that are on there just, talking shit about her. But it seems like her legit subscribers are supporting her. Her real winos are supporting her. And that's what you want. That's what you want. You want a base of people that are going to support you regardless. Like, that's really how you play the YouTube game. You want people that's going to support you. They're going to be on your side regardless, good or bad. That's how politics is. People support you no matter what you do, good or bad. They still support you. They still love you. Look at Trump. No matter what he do, he still has a loyal following. And that's how you play the YouTube game. You can't, play the YouTube game when people get mad at you, they up and jump ship. You don't win like that. That's just like me. I got 10,000 subscribers. But no one comes to the lives, no one watches the videos but my loyal subscribers. I have a handful of loyal subscribers that I have. This wig, I should have put some mousse or something on it to keep it from flying away. That's because I haven't really worn this one yet. I have a handful of loyal subscribers. But you need more than loyal. You need to be constantly growing. And I feel like Tasha, this is just a bump in the road for her. We will talk shit about her for a minute, but she said she will be back tomorrow doing an interview. And we just have to see how her videos will perform. Like, will her subscribers show up? Will people watch the videos? Like, will people just watch the videos now for the drama? It don't matter why you're watching. If you're giving her A click and a view, you helping her pockets. That's the game. That is the game. And Tasha gonna play it. Tasha like, And this could all be a part of the the way her this could be part of her strategy. Let me just keep sounding crazy, because crazy also brings people to your channel, because people are like, I don't believe she is this. Oh yeah, come see. Just like me, I don't normally watch her, but I was like, well, let me go see what type of statement she done released. Another click and view. So Tasha know how to play the game. Tasha ain't crazy. Tasha out here making her money. She is making her money. This is part of the strategy. And the crazier you are on YouTube, the better. Yeah, I believe this is part of the strategy. Let me get as crazy as possible. Because if you seem like you're having a breakdown, or this is affecting you in a certain way, and you start to pull at the heartstrings of your subscribers, they gonna start giving more super chats. They gonna come to all your videos. They gonna help you out. They gonna be behind the scenes, sending you gifts and presents and money and all. Tasha ain't crazy. Tasha is not crazy. She not. Now, did she go too far? Hell yes. She went too damn far. But when you get to this point, you just gotta play it all the way out. You just gotta keep going. You can't. She at this point she can't fold. You gotta just play crazy all the way out. You can't just change your mind in the middle of the road. Oh, I ain't crazy no more. No, you gotta stay crazy. We have accepted crazy from you, so you just gotta keep going on the crazy train now. You can't do nothing else. Yeah, people gonna watch her. People that don't even like her are going to watch her now, because they want to see how is this gonna play out. Is she gonna give Cardi her money? Now, is she gonna appeal? Even though I don't think that the courts are going to allow her to appeal, because I think the Cardi's lawyers proved their case. I don't think she should appeal. Yeah. Some of the subscribers don't care though, Kay. They don't care if you right. They don't care. They just gonna stick to you, period. I'm with you, Queen. I was reading some of the comments in her chat. I'm with you, Queen. I don't care. These people out here trying to hurt you. They doing this to you. They trying to take your money. They trying to put a black woman down. And isn't Cardi black too? She she may not be African American black, but she is still a woman of color. They're both black, cause Cardi ain't white. I know Cardi is Dominican, and some Dominicans are, whatever, don't consider themselves, they don't consider themselves African American, but she's still a woman of color. She ain't white. So they're both women of color. So it's not trying to hurt. That looked like a military helicopter. That's not like a regular helicopter. That looked like a military helicopter. But we don't live too far from Travis Air Force Base. Is it Travis? I don't know. I lied. No, I didn't. I think it's Travis. Um, they both black women. Child, I don't know what she mixed with. I know she has. I've heard her say she's Dominican. So maybe one of her parents is Dominican and the other one is Puerto Rican. Or maybe her mom is Dominican and her dad is Puerto Rican. I don't know. I mean, I've seen both of her parents, and they do have a Hispanic look about them. Yeah, like she's not super duper light skin. I mean, she's light, but she not super duper light. Like my granddaughter looks lighter than Cardi B, and my granddaughter is Filipino and black. And I think she's lighter skinned than Cardi B, especially in the winter. But I don't know. And is Hennessy lighter or darker than Cardi B? Or are they about the same complexion? Because Hennessy, to me, looks a little bit more African American. I don't know, child. I don't know. I just, I don't think, um, I don't think that I don't think that YouTube is going to take her down. I don't think that YouTube is going to take her channel down. The only way I think at this point that her channel will be taken down is if the judge rules that Tasha can't um, make any more videos. And one thing I was saying too, they must have told her that she can no longer say Cardi's name. They probably told her that in court. Don't you speak that girl's don't say her name ever again in life. Because she didn't say her name, period. I think she was replacing Cardi's name with the machines. I think they told her, don't you say her name, period. Don't allude to her name. Don't sing none of her songs. Don't go to her YouTube. Don't act like she don't exist. So I don't think that she can say anything about her. She mixed with Trinidadian. Am I saying that right? I know what it is in Dominican. Oh, Hennessy is darker than. I thought Hennessy was darker than Cardi. A little, not a whole lot, but a little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't call Cardi Black American. I don't think I would call her that. I think isn't it Afro Cuban? Is it Afro Cuban? It's another term for people who are, I don't know what it is, but it is another term for, I think. I don't know, child. And I ain't tripping. Honeybee said her husband better check on her mental health. Like we laugh, like we're laughing about stuff like that, but I really, Afro Latina, that's it. Thank you, Afro Latina. That's what I was trying to say. We laugh and joke about stuff like that, but I really hope that if Tasha is having a hard time. Like, seriously. And the only people that will really know that is people that are close to her. Like, of course, she's not going to show that on her YouTube channel. I don't think Tasha would ever allow herself to be that vulnerable on her YouTube channel to say, hey, like, this situation really bothered me. Like, y'all, this did mess me up. I don't think she will ever be that vulnerable. But people who really know her, like her close friends and her husband, they should know if she's having problems. And if she's having problems, they should get her some help. Now, me, y'all would know I was having problems because I'd be on here crying. I'd be like, God damn, y'all, I didn't went to court and lost. I didn't let my ass write a check, my mouth write a check that my ass can't cash. And oh my God, like, why they can't just take me to jail instead of taking $4 million? Lord, I would be acting a fool. Do you hear me? I'd be on here crying and carrying on. But see, I never would have went that far. Like, I never would have said any crazy stuff like what Tasha said. Like, I wouldn't have went that far. Like, it had got to the point where I hate them little brown bumps on my leg. I hate these little things. You know what? Don't get old. Okay, off subject. Off subject. You know, I was fine before I turned 50. I loved my body. I didn't have a problem with what was going on with me. I was happy. And then I turned 55. I think it all started around 55 because I'm 57 now. And shit just started changing. Like, my skin started to get dry. These weird things started happening to my legs. You know, like those little hair bump things on my legs look like they didn't got bigger. Like, I always had those little follicle looking things on my legs, but look like they didn't got bigger. These dark circles up under my eyes that I be putting concealer, and the concealer be like, I can't cover that, girl. Girl, that's even too much for us. What you expect? We don't work miracles. We're concealer. We conceal very small things. The concealer don't want to work. My skin is dry as hell. My psoriasis inside my ears has tripled in size and moved to the back of my ears, like behind my ears and stuff is scaly. And you know what? When my mama was in her 50s, I swear to God, she was pretty. But you know, my mother didn't tell me. She didn't complain. So she complained kind of when she was going through menopause and she was having like hot flashes and stuff. She kind of told me about that. But she didn't warn me about anything else. Like, she didn't really warn me enough about what it was going to be like getting up in the morning and your joints don't want to act right. You get out the bed and your ankle just be like, I didn't clock in yet. Can you lay back down for like 20 minutes until No, I have to go to the bathroom. You're going to have to get yourself together. And then I'm limping to the bathroom. She didn't tell me about, like, you know, after you get a certain age, when you sit down, you make this little grunting noise. You be like, hmm. She didn't tell me that. And she didn't tell me that, you know, sometimes when you get up, you're going to have to get out of chair. She didn't warn me about none of this shit. And now it's happening, and I'm like, fuck. Why she didn't tell me? Why? She lived until she was 93 years old. She could have told me, baby, when you get 57, it's gonna be bad. You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. It's gonna be shit that you just don't like. And this is not funny, but me and my granddaughter was talking one day, and she was like, "I don't want to get old," and I was kind of offended because I'm like, "So you calling me old? You like, goddamn, like we at a point now where you calling me old?" She was just like, "No, I'm not calling you old, but I just don't want to get old. I don't want my body to change and stuff." And after she left and I really processed that, I was like, I felt that. Like, I felt that. Like, you don't even feel it coming. You just wake up one day and bam, your ass is 57 years old. But you know what, though? I'm glad that in my 20s and 30s, I was out here getting drunk and acting a fool and smoking Newports and sage cigarettes and all kind of stuff. Do you hear me? I lived it up. I was at every club that opened their door. Okay? So, I'm not going to say I made it to 55 and didn't do shit. I know. I had a good life. Okay? I have dated some. Gizmo? Okay. I have dated some smart, attractive men. I've been on the freeway doing 100 in a drop top, brand new Mercedes. So I done lived. I done married the love of my life. Like, had a complete whole circle and came back to my first crush. So I can accept some of the things that are happening, but I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with y'all that haven't got there yet and may not have a mama or an auntie to tell you 57 is a bitch and you going to hate it. Okay? My hair is getting thin. My thyroid ain't acting right. But I'm alive. But I'm telling you, you're going to have days when you're going to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, what happened to 36-year-old Lashana? That was like, I was at the top of my game then. What happened to her? I want her back. She gone, girl. She gone. I'm stuck with this Lashana. Okay? The one with the dry feet. No matter how much Vaseline and lotion and socks and plastic and foot masks and everything else I put on, the feet still be dry as hell. Sandpaper dry. Do you hear me? That's who I'm stuck with. But the good thing is that my husband is 57 too. So he going through the same shit I'm going through. He just ain't honest. Because his feet be dry as hell. White. White. Do you hear me? His feet be hella dry. So, that's it, y'all. I'm beautiful, but I be going through it. Like, this aging thing, it ain't fun. You know, all these women on here who be like in their 60s talking about, oh, I'm living my best life. I feel better at 60 than I felt when I was in my 20s. You a damn lie. You was a damn ass lie. Because when I was in my 20s, I could run circles around people. Do you hear me? I was thick, fine. Shit. You ain't gonna never catch me saying that. But you know what? If they want a lot of people, they can go on right on ahead and lie. And just lie. Because you a damn lie. Because this aging ain't for the weak. You got to be strong to go through this. You got to be strong to look at yourself in a full-length mirror and remember what you used to look like compared to what you look like now, and don't break down. This ain't for the weak. And if you don't plan on being mentally strong in your 50s, don't come here. This for the strong girls. Because you going to have to, you going to have to strap your bosoms up. You going to have to not worry about back fat and fupas and all that. You going to have to look at that and just be like, you know what? It is what it is. Double chins and all. You just going to have to roll with it. I had bought a pair of sweatpants from Walmart. And, they were my size. So I was like, oh, they're going to be cute. They were warm. Because it was kind of chilly for like 2 days in California. And I bought these thicker sweatpants. And I got them home and they were a little bit too big. And they made my butt look like a grandma booty. You know how grandmas be looking like that how some older women be seriously looking like they got on a diaper, and it just be making their butt look wide and padded. Well, that's how it made my butt look. And I told my husband, I was like, I don't like these pants because they make me look like I got a grandma booty. And he was like, you are a grandma. So, wouldn't that make you have a grandma booty? But I don't want a grandma booty. I want the booty that I had when I was in my 30s. The booty that men used to look at. I want to continue to have that booty. I want to have that booty in my 80s and 90s. I don't want to have a booty that looks like it's padded. But you know what? In your 50s, you get a grandma booty. You get it. That's the booty you're going to get. So, you just either have to deal with these situations or be depressed. And I'd be damned if I'm going to be depressed. I'm not. I'm just going to deal with this grandma booty. And you late, Naya. I'm going to deal with this grandma booty. And where's my dog? Gizmo. Gizmo. Oh. I'm going to deal with this grandma booty. And I'm going to keep you going. Thank you, Her Creative Life. Hey, Kimberly. Yeah, I had postpartum too. And my mama, like, I don't know. I really didn't expect my mother to understand what postpartum was, because when she had her baby, of course, they weren't talking about postpartum back then in Louisiana. Them people didn't know nothing about no postpartum. So I didn't expect her to be able to explain that to me. Luckily, I did have friends my age who had kids, and doctor, when I went back to see the doctor and stuff. I don't think I really suffered from postpartum a lot because I went back to work after 6 weeks. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to, you know, go through that. I had to get my life back together. I had to go back to work. You know, I wasn't fortunate enough to be able to stay home that long with my kid. I think the first one I went back, no, I think I was off for 4 months. Yeah, yeah. I was working for the government. I was off for 4 months. But still, that's not enough time to be off with your baby, with a newborn. You know, I wish the times had been like they are now because what I was doing at work, I could have done that remotely. I could have done that from home because I worked in human resources. We could have did that from home. People nowadays have, much better situations than, I had in having my kids in I'm going to say in the 90s because my last child was born in 89. So, of course, the a lot of situations are totally different now than they were back then. I was reading an article here. Uh, they're closing down a lot of Bay Area schools. So they're shutting down schools in certain districts and combining the schools that they shut down with other schools. So now some children will have to go out of their district to go to school. So that means that parents are going to have to, kids that used to be able to walk to school will now have to find another way for their children to get to school. And in the area where we used to live, I used to see mothers all the time walking their children to school because the school really wasn't that far from where we lived. Like the school was about 3 good blocks from where we live. So I would see, when I would be out walking my other dog and taking Gizmo out in the front, I would always see the mothers walking the kids to school and stuff. But now, those people that used to walk their children to school, if they don't have transportation, those mothers are now going to have to get up, get on the bus with their kids, get their kids to school, catch the bus. If the kids are not old enough to, get on public transportation by themselves, because this is an elementary school. And with them shutting down schools in areas and, forcing kids into other districts and stuff, that's going to make the school that they merging the kids into, that's going to make that school more crowded. So times is are getting weird. I really think we are moving into a situation where all school is probably eventually going to be remote. School is gonna be from home. Everybody gonna have to homeschool their kids because, for one thing, these cities and stuff are having a hard time keeping these schools afloat, taking care of these schools, funding these schools. They're not getting the funding that they need, especially for inner city schools. I'm like, what the hell was that? So that's it, y'all. I hope Tasha. Well, I mean, I don't think Tasha's gonna lose anything. I don't think she's gonna lose anything but that she ain't gonna lose nothing but that $4 million. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure Cardi B, and it's not that Cardi B needs the money. Cardi B is just making a point that you need to shut your damn mouth. I don't think she don't need that. But she wants to make a point. And I don't blame her. Like, I won. Give me my money. Okay? So, Tasha, I'm pretty sure Tasha just gonna keep being Tasha. She's, like she said, she's gonna do her interview. She's got an interview that she's gonna do tomorrow. Y'all, I put that stuff on my eyebrows. It looked like I made this one a little darker than the other one. But what they say, your eyebrows are sisters. They not twins. Okay? So don't talk about my eyebrows in the comments. Shoot. Y'all supposed to be my friend. You uphold Tasha and her bullshit. You can let me have one crazy eyebrow. So, she gonna keep going. Yeah, she is definitely a liar. She is definitely a liar. She can't keep no mentees. She can't keep nobody. And that says something about you as a person. If you're always falling out with people, that says something about you. That shows who you are as a person. If you always falling out with people. So, um, I'ma just keep, if people talk about her, I will see what's going on. I'm not, specifically on her channel. I might go over there for this interview that she about to do and see what's going on, but that's about it. That's it, y'all. Y'all like my little shawl thing? This one of my creations. It's just a shrug. So it's just arms and it stops in the back. But this is the first one I made that the sleeves are actually, usually they be short sleeve. And this one is cute. I think I'm going to make another one, some different colors. So, that's it, y'all. I'm going to go on in here and watch watch some of my other shows and see what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Hopefully something interesting come up. If don't, oh. Tomorrow we going to do card readings. We're going to do readings tomorrow. And yesterday's price ain't today's price. Okay? The only people that will be receiving free readings is my moderators and members of the channel. Anybody else that want a reading, get your paper. Get your paper. Because yesterday's price ain't today's price. Now, because I be seeing y'all. I be seeing y'all on here paying them little 20-something-year-olds on TikTok. Y'all be throwing your money, your panties, your earrings, your jewelry, and everything at them. So, you gonna pay me. Okay? You gonna pay me. I got too many years of experience to be on here doing shit for free. So, you gonna pay me. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. Okay? And that's on who? Mary Had a Little Lamb. Sure is. Sure is. So tomorrow, I'm going to try to get the StreamYard thing set up. So, as a matter of fact, I may come back on later to test the StreamYard to make sure I have it working. I'm going to put it on my computer, not on the phone. I'm gonna put it on the computer. So I see y'all tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you for showing up and being with me for 56 minutes. Get your paper. Get your paper. Because yesterday's price ain't today's price, honey. I got to get me a car, okay? I got to get me a car. And that's it. I'm working towards getting me a car. I got to get me a car. I got to be rolling. Because that navigator is just too big for me to. It's just, I just don't. I feel more comfortable in a smaller car. So I'm going to give me something. So everything that, I make from my readings and all of that stuff goes into my pot for my car. So Omooshun can be riding around and, be out here in these streets. Okay, y'all. I'm gone. I love you guys. Make sure you thumbs up the video. And if you're not subscribed, why are you here? Subscribe. Okay? It's free. Now that is free. So subscribe, thumbs up the video. And I meant to tell you guys this. When I post a video, either put a heart, if you don't want to leave a comment, put a heart or star or cookie or something. Drop an emoji. That helps the engagement. Put something under the video. Watch my wig reviews. That's part of this channel. This is part of who I am until I decide to put those videos on that other channel. And I am going to start putting some other videos on my other channel also, because I think I'm going to turn that into a lifestyle channel for like clothes and hauls and all that. I think all of that stuff is going to go on that channel, and we're going to keep this channel more of the, spiritual, and where I talk and give advice and all that kind of stuff. Okay? That makes sense? Yeah. If it don't to you, it do to me. Okay? I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.